Are you looking for ways to save money without sacrificing your quality of life? These frugal living tips from Warren Buffett might be just what you need. Despite being one of the wealthiest people in the world, Buffett has always lived a frugal lifestyle, contributing to his immense wealth. In this video, I'll show you practical tips you can follow to start living frugally like Warren Buffett and save big in the long run. 1. Live in a modest house. You may have heard the saying, keeping up with the Joneses. This refers to the common practice of buying a bigger and better house, car, or gadget to keep up with your neighbors. However, Warren Buffett says this is a surefire way to waste money. He still lives in the same house he bought back in the 1950s.
Warren lives in the same house he bought for a very modest price, what, in 1950 something?
I bought it in 1958, and you moved into yours about 1960, didn't you?
2. Eat cheap and convenient food options. Warren Buffett is among the top 5 richest, yet his food choice is very modest. Instead of frequenting fancy restaurants or buying expensive ingredients, you can reduce your food expenses by going for cheaper and more convenient options. 3. Buy quality, not brand. For many products, the generic alternative is far less expensive and as good, if not better, than the brand option. I once purchased a branded smartphone charger. However, it didn't last long and almost caused damage to my phone. Upon choosing a quality charger that was also more affordable, I realized that I had been paying for the brand name the entire time. 4. Don't be shy to use coupons in front of your friends. Warren Buffett believes that every penny counts when it comes to saving money. He encourages people to use coupons, even if it means doing so in front of their friends. 5. Do not gamble. Buffett is famous for his hatred of gambling. He believes it wastes time and money and rarely pays off. Whether it's in a casino or the stock market, Buffett advises against gambling and instead focuses on making wise investment decisions based on research and analysis. 6. Don't upgrade your possessions unless it's necessary. If it's not broken, don't fix it is a principle that Buffett adheres to. Buffett famously used a Nokia flip phone for years, although he's since moved on to an iPhone. But his phone ownership history reveals a truth. Buffett's not all about paying big money for the latest and greatest tech.
Our movie for the annual meeting, we haven't done it yet, but we'll probably show me crushing with my foot my old flip phone while cozying up to the new smartphone.
When did you get the smartphone?
I've been given several of them, but...
7. Don't take unnecessary debt. Taking on unnecessary debt can significantly burden your finances and prospects. Instead of splurging on luxuries, living within your means and avoiding high-interest loans or credit cards is better. 8. Invest as soon as you start earning. Most people like to wait until they have more than enough before investing. But the truth is that setting aside a portion of your income for investing is another crucial frugal tip. Starting early can significantly impact your financial growth, whether putting money into a retirement fund or investing in stocks. 9. Don't invest with borrowed money. Warren Buffett once used a 25% margin for investing, but now advises against it. He doesn't believe the added risk of leverage that borrowed money gives you is worth the danger. He believes it's better to invest the money you have and let compounding returns grow your capital. 10. Make bulk purchases. Suppose you regularly buy a single box of cereal weekly, which costs $4, totaling $208 annually. However, opting for bulk purchases, such as a pack of 5 boxes for $15, reduces the unit price to $3 per box. Over a year, this totals $156, resulting in a $52 annual saving. By leveraging bulk buying, you enjoy the same product at a lower cost per unit. 11. Invest in things you understand. Warren advises against investing in a business you don't understand. Investing in what you understand helps you make informed decisions and reduces the chance of loss.
I have an old-fashioned belief that I should expect to make money in things that I understand. And when I say understand...
12. Don't take unnecessary financial risks. Risk is one of the factors that comes with engaging in a business, but Buffett says you should avoid taking unnecessary risks. Taking unnecessary financial risks can lead to significant losses. Ensure you understand the implications of your financial decisions to avoid potentially disastrous outcomes. 13. Make frugality a habit, not a hardship. Buffett advocates making frugality a habit, making it easy for you to practice. By making frugality a habit, you integrate money-saving behaviors into your daily life, making them easier to maintain over time. 14. Be patient with your frugal spending. A frugal lifestyle is often a long-term endeavor. By being patient and allowing your savings and investment time to grow, you can reap larger rewards, just as a tree planted years ago becomes a shade provider later. 15. Learn basic DIY skills. Acquiring fundamental DIY skills enables you to save money. It empowers you to handle tasks like laundry conveniently, eliminating unnecessary expenses. 16. Rent out your spare room or space. If you have a spare room or space in your home that you're not using, consider renting it out. This can be a great way to make extra money and offset your living costs. For example, you could rent your spare room on Airbnb or find a roommate to split the rent with. 17. Don't let fear or greed drive your financial decisions. Making financial decisions based on fear or greed can lead to poor outcomes. Instead, take a calm and rational approach to all your finances. Greed is destructive to your finances through overspending. Fear is destructive, leading to not taking intelligent risks to grow your savings into investments. 18. Understand that time is money. Like Buffett, time should be your most valuable commodity. Time is a valuable resource that should be managed wisely. Time wisely can lead to financial growth and personal satisfaction, much like investing money. Be frugal with your time, just like your money, and spend it wisely. 19. Use cash instead of credit cards. Using cash instead of credit cards can be a great way to practice frugal living. Imagine you are at a local farmer's market where many vendors only accept cash. By using cash, you're limited to spending only what you have on hand, preventing impulse purchases. You'll also avoid the high interest rates and fees associated with credit cards. 20. Never rely on a single income source. Diversifying your income streams can protect you from the volatility of a single source and provide additional financial security. Bringing in a second income stream is as powerful as being frugal for building savings or paying off debt. 21. Take care of your health. Health expenses can be one of the biggest costs anybody can face, so it's important to be proactive about preventing health problems. Going to the doctor for regular checkups, eating a balanced diet, and exercising regularly are all ways to stay healthy and reduce health costs in the long run. 22. Live below your means. Living below your means is about embracing a simple lifestyle and avoiding unnecessary expenses. This is key to increasing your savings and reducing financial stress. Buffett believes in the quality of life, not consumerism. He has been happy with his standard of living for his entire life.
I could buy any house in the world, and I don't want any other house than the one I'm in. And that house is...
23. Invest in yourself. Buffett truly believes that the best investment you can make is in yourself. But what exactly does he mean by that? Investing in your skills, knowledge, and well-being can lead to better opportunities and higher earnings in the future. Investing in yourself can help you be more frugal with how you spend and what skills you don't have to pay for, because you can do things yourself. 24. Choose to rent instead of owning a house. This frugal living tip can be financially prudent, especially if the property's value is inflated. When you rent instead of own, you eliminate the burden of maintenance costs, property taxes, and the initial hefty investment associated with owning a home. 25. Filter your subscription services. With the growing popularity of streaming services, it's easy to get carried away with subscriptions and spend more than you'd like. Instead, Ensure that you're subscribing to the most useful services. 26. Build an emergency fund. Warren Buffett once said, "Cash combined with courage in a crisis is priceless." In other words, having an emergency fund during difficult times can make all the difference. By having an emergency fund that covers 3 to 6 months of expenses, you can weather any storm that life throws and come out even stronger. 27. Have a simple wedding. It's a common misconception that you have to spend a lot on having a wedding. Did you know Buffett married his second wife, Astrid, in a simple wedding at his daughter's house? Yes, it's true. I'm not saying having a lavish wedding is a bad idea. However, opting for a simple wedding can help you save significant money and start your married life on solid financial footing. 28. Treat loved ones to less expensive gifts. According to a 2021 study, the average American spends nearly $1,000 on gifts yearly. However, this doesn't have to be the case. Instead, creating handmade gifts is a great way to save money and show your loved ones how much you care. Take a page out of your grandparents' book and learn to craft your gifts, from scrapbooks to DIY items. Not only will you save money, but your recipients will appreciate the thought and effort that went into creating something unique. 29. Save before you spend. By prioritizing saving, you can ensure that you're steadily growing your wealth. It's a strategy to prevent overspending and helps you to stick to your budget. 30. Focus on long-term financial goals. Warren Buffett famously said, "No matter how great the talent or efforts, some things just take time." In other words, don't expect instant results regarding your finances. Slow and steady wins the race, so be patient and stick to your long-term goals. 31. Stay informed about your investments. To the average person, investing is passive and requires no effort. All you have to do is to put in money and wait for it to grow. Now, this is not entirely wrong, but the truth is that investing also has an active side, which is where you monitor your investments to avoid any potential pitfalls. This takes us to our next tip. 32. Reinvest your profits. Now let's say you have gotten all your returns on your investment. Instead of spending all your profits, you can reinvest them to make even more money in the long term. This is called compounding your interest, where your interest also earns interest. It is a powerful tool for wealth creation, effectively achieved by being frugal. 33. Don't smoke or drink. Both smoking and drinking require steady outlays of cash, and neither is healthy for you, which could mean increased medical bills down the road. Buffett has never done both, and he's still with us at 92. 34. Use survey sites. If you're looking for a way to make easy money without much effort, consider using a survey site like Skybucks. You can redeem the points earned for gift cards or cash. It may not make you rich, but it's a low-effort way to get some money in your pocket. 35. Don't follow the crowd. Buffett advises against following the herd mentality when investing, which can lead to poor decision-making.
I would say that I don't know to what extent an ability to detach yourself from the crowd, for example. I don't know to what extent that's innate or to what extent that's learned, but that's a quality you need.
36. Sell things you don't need. One of people's biggest mistakes when decluttering is holding on to things they don't need. Rather than letting those items take up space, consider selling them instead. Selling your old items can help you make some money while freeing up your home space. 37. Keep your car as long as possible. Buffett is not the type of billionaire to show up with an extravagant new car every month or ever. He told Forbes back in 2014 that he drives so infrequently that he looks for bargains when buying cars and then keeps the vehicles for as long as possible. 38. Exercise at home. Another common misconception is that you need an expensive gym membership or fancy equipment to stay fit and healthy. The truth is, you can get a great workout just by walking for 30 minutes a day. That's absolutely free and frugal. 39. Pick inexpensive hobbies. One of Buffett's favorite hobbies is playing bridge. which requires only a deck of cards and some like-minded friends. Having an inexpensive hobby allows you to save money by spending time enjoying.
Well, we played various times. We had this Graham group, which is a group of 50 or 60 people that started out, and we'd always play some bridge at that.
40. Reduce energy costs. Energy bills represent a significant portion of monthly expenses for many households. Investing in energy-saving appliances, such as LED light bulbs, or cultivating simple habits like unplugging devices or turning off lights when not in use can lower your electricity bills, potentially saving some money over time. 41. Leverage on cashback app. Most people overlook this, but taking advantage of cashback rewards can help you save some cash, whether it's groceries, gas, or other essentials. Apps like Ibotta offer cashback on items you'd be buying anyway. There you have it. Actionable tips to help you manage your money better, inspired by the wisdom of one of the greatest investors ever. So, what are your thoughts on this video? Can you imitate Warren Buffett's lifestyle? If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more financial tips. See you in the next one.